Hi, today we're going to look at how to create a portrait in the style of Julian Opie using Google Slides. So what's going to happen, you're going to open up your Google Slides, you're going to select a portrait either of yourself or a celebrity, and you want to make sure the page is at least A4 in size and the portrait is near enough as big as the page. So what we're going to start to do, we're going to start to build up the layers. So we're going to start with the features on the face, the hair, and then the eyes, the nose and the mouth, and then the neck and the clothes. So we're going to start with the face first. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to Insert, Line, and go to Polyline. So if you need to, you can zoom in. So we're going to go to the little zoom section, zoom in, and then make sure you can see the head that you're doing in one go. So then what you're going to do is go back to your polyline and start to build the outline of the shape. So I'm going into the hair a bit because later on I'm going to build a separate layer of the hair and it will overlap these bits and it will look natural on the head. Now to get the smaller rounded areas around here like the chin, to make it nice and curved, you're going to do smaller lines and slowly click. If you click too many times, the program thinks you're finished and it will stop making the shape early on, and then you're left with a very weird shaped head. So just small clicks, and then because I'm going back inside the hair, they can be quite long and exaggerated because I'm going to cover these bits up later with the hair. And I've got my mask. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to go to the colour option, which is the paint can, so the fill colour. I'm going to try and match his skin tone. So unlike Photoshop version, there is no paint dropper on here to get the correct image and the correct colour. So what you're going to do is just move the shape over a bit and try and look for the lightest area on the skin. Go to the can, and then you may have to go to custom and start to play around with skin tone. So it's going to be quite light, and I filled it in. Now, like Julian Opie's, the outline needs to be quite dark. So I'm going to go next to the paint can as line, so border line. I'm going to make it black. Then next to it, I'm going to make the weight of it go a bit thicker. So I want it to be like number 4. And then just move that aside. If you need to see the rest of the face, just go to either view and zoom out. And I'll start to build the face over here. So now we're going to focus on doing the hair. So you can start by zooming in first so you get a better closer look. So zoom in, make sure you can see the top of the hair and any bits on the sides. Then you're going to go to Insert, go to Line, go back to your Polyline, and start over here. Start to insert your lines. Take your time. Try not to click too many times, otherwise the program thinks you are finished and it will close the shape. So just do single clicks and try not to do too many clicks close together, otherwise it will think you're done. So take your time. Now you can simplify the hair. You don't need to go through every single bit of hair. It does depend on the celebrity or maybe your own portrait, but your hair may not be as curly as this. and the shapes you need. Don't worry about going over every single detail. And then to close the shape, just go back to the starting point. I've got his head. So again, I'm just going to zoom out. You can use the zoom section, or you can go Control, Alt, and then minus. It zooms out. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to move his hair over here, place it on top of the head where it should be. Just going to move it down. And now I'm going to look at adding the hair colour. So you want the lightest part again, so it's kind of got like a very light grey. So I'm going to go up to the side up there, and you may have to go to custom and play around with the style and the colour you want. When you're happy with it, click OK. So we're starting to get a shape build up. So now we're going to look at doing the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, and the mouth. So again, zoom in. So you can use the zoom section or Control Alt and plus. I'm going to do the eyes. So with Julian Opie's eyes is just a single dot with a little white shine in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Insert, Shape. We want a circle. We want to go over the pupil. Can make it a bit bigger. And then we're going to fill it in black. You just click off it, got it there. And we're going to make another one there. So instead of redoing it, just right click, copy, right click, paste. Paste that one there. And if you want to add the shine to the little white bit, it's the same principle again. So insert shape, circle. This time it's just a little bit smaller. And then go to shape and then make it white. And if you can't grab it, there we go. Pop it in there. Now that's a bit too big. So what you may have to do, you may have to zoom in. Zoom in. Just to make it a bit smaller. And then again, outline, want it white. And paste. And you can zoom out again. And bring it over there. So once you've got the eyes in place, just zoom out. And now we're going to look at doing the eyebrows. So again, you're going to insert line. We want the polyline. We want the shape of the eyebrows. So we've got these very pointy, angry eyebrows. So for this, you can kind of be a bit lenient. So you can have a bit of artistic freedom if it's your own eyebrows. You can kind of shape it up to the way you want. So that's one. Insert. Want the lightest shape again, so his eyebrows are similar to his hair colour. So what you can do, you can look at custom, and you've already got one down here that you've made earlier on, and then outline black, because it's Julian Opie, and 4. And then we're going to do the other eyebrow. So we've got his eyebrows, got his eyes, now I'm going to do his nostrils. So you're going to zoom in again, and similar to Julian Opie's, it's just little dots or little marks where the nose should be. So what we'll do, we'll insert and we'll go shape, and then we'll insert perhaps a little oval, and then you can just play around with it. So that's one, fill it in black, outline black, And then you can right click, copy, right click, paste. For the second one, just move it around. That's his nose. And then for his lips, if you look at Julian Opie's, they are just like a black line with a little line underneath where underneath the bottom lip. So we are just going to do a line. So if the mouth is closed, you'll probably have a line already. But if it's open, I would just imagine that the mouth is shut and just draw a line there. So what I'll do again, insert, polyline, start from the corner of his mouth. Double click, outline, black, weight, 4. And I'll do a line under here to like the bit under his bottom lip. Again, insert line. Double click to end it early. Click on the line, colour, black, and then you want the weight to be number 4 again. So you're going to zoom out. And then next we're going to look at doing his ears. So feel free to zoom in again just to get a better look. And then his ears go behind his hair, but we just want a generic shape of an ear because we're going to put this layer of his hair on top and you won't see. So again, insert, line, polyline. I'm going to start to draw an ear. So hopefully by then you should be good at manipulating this. And then I want the same skin colour, so I'll go to the fill colour, and previously I had a colour for his skin, so I'll use that. And then I'll go outline, which is black, weight, 4. And eventually I'll put that there. And then just to indicate that it's an ear, I might put like a little line, insert line, polyline, just to indicate the curve of the ear. So again, black outline, number 4, and there's no fill. And I'll do the same here. Control Alt and minus, and then we're going to try and do his neck and collar and blazer. So again, insert line, polyline, and I'm going to start with his blazer. So I'm just going to imagine that it goes out. I'm going to fill the rest of that page with his blazer if I can. So that's one side. It's kind of like a dark maroony colour. So you can play around until you find the correct temperature of the colour you're looking for. You just need to insert the lapel. So insert, line, polyline. Then again, weight, number 4, outline black. That'll go there. Now I'm going to do his shirt. So insert, line, polyline, or I'll do the other side of his blazer first. Let's do his neck and his shirt. Insert, line. Just going to do his neck. That's what I'm going to do. just going to do an outline of this because his shirt's going to be sitting on top of his neck, and this doesn't have to be perfect around his chin because the face is going to be sitting on top of the chin area anyway. And then we're going to fill that in, same colour from before as the skin tone, and then just move that aside. Let's do his shirt. Insert line, polyline. Now I've got everything I need. Now it's about putting all these together on top. So what's going to happen when I move the face over, place it where you feel like it needs to go. I need to move it down a bit. I've got his eyes and his mouth and his nose and everything in place. I'm then going to put the ears. Now we want the face to sit behind these ears. So what we're going to do, I'm going to click on the face, right click, order, and brings the front. Now what it's done is covered up the eyes and the nose and the mouth, so we're going to move the mask over a bit. We're going to highlight the eyebrows, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the the lip, but we don't want the ears. So pressing Control, click on the ear bits that you don't want. So if it's not glowing blue, it means it's not selected. You may need to click on the portrait as well. And then you're going to go right click, order, bring to the front, bring the head or the face back. That should sit on top of there. Then we're going to bring the hair. I'm going to place the hair over where it should be. Now the hair is sitting behind, so again, right click, order, bring to the front. I forgot to put the black outline on it, so outline black, number 4. And then we're going to start to build from behind, so we're going to put the neck on. And we'll put the blazer. Also forgot, make sure the line on the blazer is black. And then we'll put his collar on. And his collar has gone behind the shirt, so what you got to do is right click on the collar, order, bring to the front. And that has selected the neck, so just go Control Z if that's happened. Make sure you've clicked on the shirt bit you want, right click, order, and again that's brought the shirt. So what we're going to do is Control Z, and then we're going to right click on the collar, bring to the front. So when we bring that over, that should fit. Click on the image and delete it. You're left with that. And then what you can do, what Julian Opie does, it colours them in a solid, nice, bold colour. So what you can do for this, because he's Doctor Who, you may want to insert, shape, insert a big square, and because it's Doctor Who, let's go for a nice blue. Right click, order, send to the back this time. We want it right at the back of everything else. And there you go. Have fun. It's a little bit trickier than PowerPoint, but you can still get the results that you need and require to copy the image. Okay, have fun, and I look forward to seeing what you can do. Bye.